I like that one.
Yes.
Very good. It's like really, no, because like they thought it through very well.
It's a blueprint.
Alright, our city is located in Florida. It's on part land and sea. There's a big giant glass dome that you can see right here. There's politics in the middle, and buildings and education. And then in the first outer layer, there is food and supplies. And in regards with the second, entertainment, like special events. And outside of the domes, there are trains that connect to the houses, which are covered also with glass domes that keep inside the cool and have room temperature. Farther out, there are factories that produce the food and supplies that also have domes, but located farther out towards sea past the home. With having watermills out deep in the ocean for the homes, and on the land side, there are also houses and the windmills that power the whole city. The city is different from our society today because of all of our useful materials we use to make a better society. Everyone in Florida is helping making the building, and there's a lot of things to do in the city, as I have mentioned before. The forms of energy available to use to power our city is windmills in the water and land. Also, we use the sun to power the city on top of the houses on the glass domes. The forms of transportation our society has is trains that travel around different destinations around the city, including boats that travel through water over here. Wait, where is it? Right there. They would use electricity and water mills for the boats. The technology that could be used to make our buildings more durable, recycle waste, and create energy is steel. It could be done by putting solar panels, as I said, on the roof.
The U.S. is building the city and funding it to make Florida a better place to live in. Machines could help in certain aspects, as in, like, helping calculate amounts of energy used in the city, and mathematical equations involving the measurement of buildings and such things as that. To keep track of citizens. It would take about 20 years to construct, depending on productivity, weather, and additional 2 years to inspect safety. Our type of economy would be, our government would be a democracy, so everyone's equal. The type of money that we would use is regular money. Leaders would be chosen by having specific requirements, like you have to be intelligent to vote, and you also have to be really intelligent to be a candidate. You take a test called the GOAT, called a Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. It's kind of like a recommendation when you're in school to give you a job that you would like to do. You don't have to do that. And everyone gets an APD, so an automatic personnel detector on the wrist, and it holds your background, and when you're born, all your intelligence, your credit, and your crimes and accomplishments. And if you commit a crime, you lose a piece of your pinky for every time you do something. And if you lose a whole pinky, then you're sent to a vault in the middle of the ocean where you just die. They would be no fault because the government would support them, and the disabled would get special treatment that normal people wouldn't get, like extra food resources and people that help them. And Jesus, return. Generally, see this giant dome in the city. On the outer layer, there's tiny parts, and then in the next layer, there's needs and supplies that you really need, and the next layer is entertainment and things you don't need. And the middle layer is education, and the center is politics. And subway lines that are underground, connect the cities, and over here there's housing, and they're a bunch of apartments basically in domes that keep it safe from weather. And inside they have temperature control and everything. We have windmills and water mills, and we have fish farms and factories over here, and everything's connected to subway lines. Yeah.